Well, guys, we just got some huge updates on the next big crossover movie in the MCU with Marvel Studios' Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which, of course, it's fitting considering we just got the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which featured the debut of Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror. Although this news we're talking about today has nothing to do with Kang the Conqueror, really the Avengers as a whole, but is more specifically tied to Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So this is something we've obviously been talking about since No Way Home came out, is when are we getting Spider-Man 4? What's happening to Tom Holland? Because obviously they'd have to make a new deal, a new agreement, sign a new contract, all that stuff, and we haven't heard anything about that since then. I mean, Kevin Feige said, like, hey, Spider-Man 4 is happening, they're working on a script already, they got the story set, so those have all been positive updates, but nothing specifically on Tom Holland himself. And it's been teased a lot lately by many of the scoopers saying that, like, Tom Holland is going to sign the contract soon, and now, My Time to Shine Hello is reporting that not only has he signed a contract, but he made a massive deal here with Sony and Marvel Studios. It sounds like Sony is really playing nice with Marvel Studios because they're giving a lot of leeway that they were not allowing before. And for those that don't trust My Time to Shine Hello for some reason, I mean, super reliable source, but multiple other reliable scoopers are corroborating this news as well. So I fully believe that this is the case. So My Time to Shine Hello, first of all, is reporting that as a part of this deal, obviously Spider-Man 4 is happening. Tom Holland will return. This movie will come out before Secret Wars. So I don't know if that necessarily means, is it going to be before Kang Dynasty or in between Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars? I'm not really sure what that's going to be, which one is going to be the case, but either way, I'm excited for it. But like I said, we're talking about in this video Kang Dynasty because the biggest news here, My Time to Shine Hello claims that Tom Holland's Spider-Man will be the lead, or at least one of the leads, of Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which I don't think I expected at all. I mean, we didn't even know if Spider-Man would be in this movie. I mean, considering that the last time we saw Spider-Man, nobody even knew who he was or knew who Peter Parker was. So that is one of the big looming questions, like, okay, when he goes to team up with the Avengers again, what is that interaction going to be like? So I'm really interested to see that. But when you really think about it, I think it makes sense because this whole time I've kind of been going with the assumption of, okay, it's an Avengers movie. It's going to be led by the new Avengers. So probably like Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson Captain America would probably be the lead, or maybe a Captain Marvel or Doctor Strange, a character like that. I wasn't really thinking Spider-Man. But it makes sense in so many ways because, first of all, Spider-Man is the most popular Marvel character. I mean, his movies have made billions of dollars, which most other superhero franchises don't do that. And Spider-Man has just been around for the longest time. He's such a favored character in this universe, and I think is actually really a great idea from a story perspective as well for the film itself, because when you look at it, sure, it would be cool to have our Captain America, the leader of the Avengers, be the lead of the film. That would make sense, but having it be Spider-Man, who will be a prominent member of the Avengers, but he is going to be, I think, our way into this story, because one of the biggest things we love about superhero movies is being able to relate to these characters, and Spider-Man is one of the most relatable characters. So having a teenage, well, I don't know if he would still be a teenager at this point. He'll probably be an adult at this point. A younger man that we can relate to, who is kind of the fish out of water, who is, I mean, he had a multiverse adventure, but he's going to be like super wowed and amazed and like shocked by everything that's going on here and kind of out of his element because, you know, he's supposed to be like the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, more grounded now. So I think that's actually a really great idea. We've also heard that the director of this movie, Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, his favorite superhero is Spider-Man. And same goes for Jeff Loveness, who is the writer of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, is also going to be writing Avengers: The Kang Dynasty. His favorite superhero is also Spider-Man. So I mean, Spider-Man's in good hands here, so that is great to hear. And, yeah, like I was talking about before, it kind of makes you think, like, okay, so we're going to have so many characters in this movie. Why would you focus on Spider-Man instead of one of these bigger heroes, one of these bigger Avenger characters? Especially, I think Ant-Man is a great example. Ant-Man already fought Kang the Conqueror. He already has this prior experience with this villain. Why wouldn't he have the lead role? Well, I think another thing that Tom Holland Spider-Man could really bring to the table. And I don't know if this is going to happen in Kang Dynasty or Secret Wars, but one of the biggest rumors when it comes to his involvement in these crossover Avengers movies is that this will be where he finally gets the Venom symbiote. Because, of course, the No Way Home post-credit scene, Tom Hardy's Eddie Brock came to the MCU. He went back to his universe, but left part of the symbiote behind. So we know that Venom is coming to Tom Holland's Spider-Man, but we know it's not going to be happening in Spider-Man 4. And I think Secret Wars / Kang Dynasty is the perfect place to do that because that's how he was introduced in the comics. Spider-Man was off on Battleworld, and then all of a sudden this alien symbiote attached him. He got this crazy cool new suit, and then after the storyline was over, he went back to Earth, kept using the suit, and just went on with his life, and that's when we got the whole Venom storyline. So I think that will be a really cool tie into this as well, and especially like if you're gonna do a storyline like that where he gets the symbiote in an Avengers movie, you know, there could be a lot of stuff that would overshadow that. So I think giving him the spotlight is a really, really great idea. So I am loving this news. I think this is great. I love Tom Holland. I love Tom Holland's Spider-Man. I'm so excited to see more of him in the future. I'm so excited for Spider-Man 4, and now I'm even more excited for Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.